to add something to my screen. I have forgot to add two things to my screen. Give me a sec. Doops, doops, doops. Okay. For you, go right her. I'm going to move over for just a moment so I can go doops, doops, doop, doop, and add you right over here. It works. At least I'm kind of like in the center. Anyway, let's go ahead and give a few moments while I munch on an orange to get some vitamin. I mutilated the crap out of this orange. So much so it's difficult to pull apart. Rumbly belly. I haven't eaten yet today, so let's make sure I get the comment thing on. So, okay. Okay. So, here I am, orange in hand, baby to my right. We're talking WrestleMania. WrestleMania 40 to be more specific. A little bit of a wild weekend WrestleMania wise. We had some ups, we had some downs, and we had some backups. So, let's get into it. Night one. We started off with what Becky was requesting, and starting off the match, or starting off the night. Wait, I'm talking Wrestle. That's night two. No, that's been night one. My bad. Yeah. Becky goes in sick, strep throat, blah, blah, blah. All the props to Becky. Never said a word. Still put on a decent match. But Rhea still came out with the win. So Rhea's still women's world champion. Second match. Six tag team match, or six mixed tag team match. Not mixed tag team. Six team tag team match. Six team ladder match. There we go. For the unified tag titles. 1 second. Oh, baby. Hey, everything's okay. Here it goes. I knows. The baby's trying to push. Oh, there he goes. I'm waiting for it. Yeah. I was hoping that Big E would make a surprise return. Spoke too soon. Oh, my baby. Hey, hey, everything's okay. Daddy's here. That's it. What's going on? Hmm? What's going on, my girl? Talk to Daddy. Squeeze Daddy's hand if you need to. Go ahead. Don't pull your own hair. Don't pull your hair. Don't pull your hair. Hey, hey, that hair is beautiful. Don't pull it. No, 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 no. Pulling hair is bad. Pulling hair is bad. You can. Ah, crap! That hurts. There we go. Take Daddy's finger, but you can't pull your own hair. Oh, that actually hurts. Oh, just we've got a strong child. What can I say? And she's got the pinky that's been hurting really badly for like the last month. While I'm playing with her, while I just continue talking. What's up, Iraza? I'm sorry, I'm kind of being held. Oh, WrestleMania is basically the Super Bowl for WWE. Ah, there's my hint. WrestleMania is basically the biggest event that WWE has every year. Huge things, a 2 night event, and it was awesome. Um, let's see, there were a bunch of championship title changes from it's wrestling. Let's put it that way. Uh, I was hoping Big E would make a surprise return during the tag match, but I was pleasantly surprised with Awesome Truth winning the Raw titles, and even more surprised by A Town Down Under winning the SmackDown titles. It was something. Um, but JD McDonough coming in trying to help Priest and Balor win. I'm sorry, I don't like JD McDonough because his face is just so punchable. Um, let's see. I will admit I wasn't too invested in Rey Mysterio and Andrade versus Escobar and Dominic because I'm sorry, there was that the Dominic versus Ray stuff's worn its welcome for me. Oh baby, here, take Daddy's hand again. Take Daddy's hand again. Ah! Let's see, Jay Uso beating Jimmy. We all saw that coming. They just needed to spend more time on it. The build up for it didn't have nearly as long, especially since WWE kind of like pushed it after they said that they wanted it. Ow. Yeah, it is. Well, it's an American made thing, but they do travel all around the world. WrestleMania, they do tend to keep in America, though. You okay there? Anyway, let's see. Um, Bianca, Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Naomi. Obviously, we're gonna be Damage Control. You're not gonna stick someone like Jade Cargill in on her first WrestleMania and then have her lose. I will say though, the haircut that was a surprise and it was nice. Uh, Same as Zayn. Same as Zayn stole the entire night one because I don't think anyone was expecting him to beat Gunther, and it was clean. Gunther didn't have any backup or anything. It was awesome. Like that was the most emotional part of the night. That might actually top everything except for Cody versus Roman. But personally, I liked it more than Cody versus Roman. Then we topped off night one with the tag match of Rock and Reigns versus Cody and Seth, and then Cody and Seth obviously lost that. Not like it mattered. We all saw where that was going. Then we got night two. McIntyre beats the crap out of Seth Rollins, which I didn't. Well, I saw it coming, but I didn't see him winning. Like, I didn't see the end or happening the way it did. I figured it'd be more dramatic than a couple of kicks, but not complaining. And then Damian Priest cashes in after Punk's Punk's McIntyre with his arm brace. I called that one happening, and then immediately after I saw that brace coming off, I said Damian Priest, and then Damian Priest music hit. Oh, it was awesome. So we got Damian Priest as world champion right now. We all saw it coming. We knew he wasn't going to wait till Money in the Bank for that. Um, Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. That was the biggest squash and disappointment of the entire both nights, in my opinion. And I love the Street Profits, but what was the point in bringing back AOP just to have them lose like that? I mean, they just constantly waste AOP, so why even have them in the first place? LA Knight, as much as I wanted AJ Styles to win, LA Knight got the win on AJ Styles, and he kind of deserved that one. LA Knight's been on a roll for a while, so hopefully this is the start of something that they're doing for him. Let's see, Logan Paul, we all saw him retaining, especially since we've got Prime in the middle of this freaking ring now. It's so annoying. Let's see, Bailey beating Io Sky. We were all hoping for that. We're all glad we got it. And then lastly, Cody finally finishes the story and beats Roman Reigns. There were so many surprises in that match. Let's see, Undertaker showed up. Cena showed up. We even had a hint at Cena showing up during the six-man tag match the night before when R-Truth was AAing people. And I didn't even see that coming. That was great. Let's see. Seth Rollins coming out in Shield gear to the Shield entrance, and it took so long that a lot of us thought it was Dean Ambrose back for just a night, and we were I was getting so pumped. I was like, oh my, no, 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 John Moxley, no freaking way! And then Seth shows up just to get Superman punched. But I'll give him credit for finally giving Roman revenge on the chair hit to the back. That was a long time coming. But when all was said and done, Cody still got the win by doing what, two or three crossroads? It was great. So there we go. Night one and two. Converse. I say to the whopping one person on. Oh, babes. You can hear the babes. She's been fighting sleep again. She had a big day yesterday. This weekend was her first WrestleMania, and she watched everything with Daddy. Didn't you? Might try and make it a thing, especially since WWE is going to be in Netflix starting next year. That'll make it so much easier for me to keep up because I wasn't able to watch it live since I left Missouri back in 2017. So I've basically been struggling to keep up. Most of my information, when I don't get to watch, I've gotten from Twitter and Instagram. But hey, no way I was missing this WrestleMania. My first WrestleMania was WrestleMania 27. That being said, I only became a fan back in 2010, so it makes sense that I'm that. Ah, what's wrong? Mm, ah, ah. Sorry, little girl being boisterous. Do you want your keys? Yeah, I gotta take your keys off the giraffe. You gotta let me have them first, though. That a girl. Daddy put them there so you couldn't throw them. There you go. Also, my best friend, he's Jabroni Joe Outdoors on YouTube, painted me a sign for the channel. Give me a second. Whoop, there we go. Booyah! That awesome sucker. It was my Christmas present from last year, but we were only able to get together yesterday, so it was a nice time. We hung around. We had family time with his family. We played Uno. We got caught up. We had we had tailgating food and little cocktail wieners, sliders, stuffed jalapenos. The works. It was great. Oh, see there we go. So that's why I don't give you your keys and plastic stuff at night. Mhm. Anyway, oh, it's just my Instagram notifying me for no reason. Anyway, um, I'll admit, was not expecting Cody to win last night because I figured with Roman being so close to Hulk Hogan that they would let him pass the record and then finish the story over at SummerSlam. I mean, it's not like WWE hasn't done something that stupid before, but still a pleasant surprise. Again, Sami Zayn was the biggest surprise out of the entire weekend because, well, they were just laying it on when nobody thought he could do it. Nobody thought they would give it to him. I mean, it's been 2 years since Gunther won that title, and he didn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. My question about the weekend, though, is that why was Jade Cargill's introduction to WrestleMania so lackluster? It was nothing suspenseful. There was nothing on the line. It was just, hey, we've got Jade Cargill. Let's show her off. Which I will admit is not a bad thing to do. It's nothing they haven't always done. But at least with a lot of intros, they give them their own singles match intro and show them off with a squash match. And why they didn't do that with someone like Jade Cargill, I don't understand. Because they introduced her to us at WrestleMania, or not WrestleMania, but the Royal Rumble. Sure, we got a good look at her there, but again, it wasn't her match, so it was just basically a sneak peek. This was her real debut, at least when it comes to pay per view, as far as I can think. And it was lackluster and a waste. Um, Jay and Jimmy versing one another happened way too soon. It shouldn't have happened within the same year that they said that they wanted that to be their WrestleMania moment. I'm surprised Rock didn't turn on Roman after getting speared night one. Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did it go? Where did your Binks? Where's Jar Jar? Ow, that hurt. Oh, Jar Jar is hiding. There's Mr. Binks. Mm. I don't care what anyone says. I loved Jar Jar Binks. Simply for the fact that he was annoying. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for WrestleMania. Uh, I'm glad though that at the end of night one, Cody and Seth didn't have any beef going, especially with night two, Seth coming out to help and doing the congratulations at the end of the night. It was if I had a heart in my chest hole, it would have pounded for it. But no, I branded myself in 2009. I think that's how long ago it was. So yeah, nothing there in the chest. That's what I like to say anyway. Oh, Rhea versus Becky. That was a hell of a match for a match that had one of the competitors never opening her mouth. All Becky was there for was straight business. She was just there to be squashed and get out of there. But again, she was sick and she did it well. Ba-doo-ba-doos. LA Knight and Styles, they were basically the most technical. They were the best technical match of the night because, well, there was nothing flashy. It was just two guys going at it because they just had beef. Can't really ask for much more or much better. We really didn't need much of a storyline to go with it, except for the whole showing up at AJ's house. Mm, let's see. Logan Paul, I think we're all sick of, except for the fanboys of Logan Paul. Mm, like we get it. He's basically an ambassador for WWE at this point because he's a podcaster and he reaches further out. But he doesn't need to be champion for this long. But whatever. Not like it's rare for WWE to hire people that are known for scamming people. Mind you, that is solely opinion, not to be taken as stated as fact. So yeah. Oh, Bailey and Io. I'll admit that was a hell of a match. Io flying around like a rag doll kind of reminded me of when AJ was around. Uh, but technical wise, it was probably a better match, women's wise. Rhea and Becky were it was a nice bout, but that's basically what those two do is bout when it comes to their matches, no matter who it is. Technical match, however, it'll go to Bailey and Io, no question. Like I was saying with Lashley and the Street Profits, I love the Street Profits. I'm not a fan of Bobby Lashley, and I think that was just a squash match for the AOP and Carry and Cross. So Damian Priest cashing in, like I said, it was obvious the second you saw Punk start taking off his brace. And he kind of hinted at it anyway when he was on Instagram and Twitter saying that he had all the way up until Money in the Bank to do it, and he was likely not going to do it at WrestleMania. So that's what convinced me. Um, McIntyre, he deserved to win in front of a crowd. They just cut it short, and that's basically what they've always done to Drew McIntyre. Let's see, and then again, lastly, Cody versus Roman. We had Cena show up, we had Jimmy show up, we had Jay show up. Jay took out Jimmy on the ramp, which was awesome. Um, Cena got chokes. Well, no, Cena got rock bottomed. Uh, Rock got choke slammed. Seth got Superman punched. Let's see, Cody got low blowed a couple times, at least once. But in the end, it was like two or three crossroads and then a clean pin. It was a nice win. I'll give it. Starting to doze off, little girl. The reason I was late is because I was late to get on because I was feeding her, and now the itis is finally setting in. I'm not even gonna take her out of her circle chair. This is too adorable. Give me a moment to put. Hello, Joshua Jacques. I am currently just munching an orange. I hadn't eaten yet this morning, and I just finished feeding my baby, so I decided to go ahead and just have myself a quick bit of vitamin C while I was on stream. My apologies if it's a bit off-putting. I usually don't like to eat on stream. I usually just down a Red Bull, which is currently sitting next to me. But I was a little shaky and didn't feel like shaking myself into a bad situation, if you know what I mean. Did you catch WrestleMania this weekend? What were your thoughts? What were your predictions? Which came true, which did not come true? Quite a few of mine did not come true, but the ones that didn't were actually pleasant surprises. Like I figured Rhea was gonna win. I did not see A Town Down getting getting a win. I figured Miz and Truth may have a shot at it, but I was more hoping slash leaning towards Big E helping New Day. I wasn't really invested in Mysterio and Andrade versus Escobar and Mysterio. The 6 woman tag match was a letdown because it was just a way to show off Jade Cargill, and it was a waste of a way to show off Jade Cargill. Sammy was the biggest surprise of the entire weekend in my book because I did not see that coming, and I was adamant on not seeing that coming. Baby, where's your there's your beans? Oh, give me a moment. Oh, baby, my little girl is right next to me, so my apologies if I have to be interrupted. Well, it was nice talking to you. Oh, baby. Aw. Do you want Daddy to get off? You want Daddy to get off and he'll get back on later? Daddy doesn't mind. You know what? Daddy will take that as a yes. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here after this, or even though it's only been 26 minutes. I'm gonna get her taken care of because she's really needing me. I'll get back on in a little while, but taking care of the baby is more important. So I'll catch you guys back on in a little bit, okay?